First best of 5. He showed a commanding lead in the last set near the end. In the beginning, he had some troubles, but and Game & Watch says, I take those. You don't hold down A, I take those. Gets that free 12%.
Trying with the fairs.
Oh.
Nice little chain grab so far.
Yeah, he's really learned how to use those grabs a lot better against the Game & Watch.
You can't do that in Smash 4. There's a 1-second delay after every grab.
Really?
Yeah, actually, Ganon is the only one that can do a chain grab with his over B.
Huh. Wow. That's I mean, there's so many differences between Smash 4 and Melee. They're two completely different games and two completely, even though we're all very close, they're different communities. And he misses
he gave that stock
edge.
up.
Just barely misses the ledge, going for a sweet spot, doesn't quite hit it.
That's Moogle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now
that was Jude.
Sorry. So now Jude's going to have to work twice as hard to make up that stock difference now.
Yeah. Yeah. And he already has a lot of work ahead of him because near the end there, Moogle kind of found out his tricks. He was kind of throwing them back in his face and being like, saying, "No, I will not.
Nice.
I will not just let you take command. I will not let you take the lead. You're gonna have to fight me for it."
Well, that's good. We'll see right here if he can catch back up. That's a good start.
Definitely
shaving Moogle's stock off.
Definitely, it is a very solid beginning,
nice.
And
so now he's ahead.
Yeah, we got an even match here, and actually, Jude fighting back. He's saying, "I want this W, man. I need this W." Throwing a little bacon off to just tack on that little bit of extra damage.
Moogle could have used that to his advantage and taken the lead there, but now the tables have turned.
A beautifully timed Nair turns those tables, sending Moogle off stage, and Moogle's got to be thinking, okay, this is getting a little bit out of control. It's not a lead yet, but it is a stock, and that is significant. I have to do something about this. And Juice is playing on fire, though.
Every little bit of chip damage that Moogle or that Jude gets is keeping him further and further away from being able to bring this back.
Definitely, but I mean, it's such a delicate balance. But now with a 2-stock lead, this is looking like Jude's game. Moogle's looking a little frustrated.
This will be the comeback of the tournament if he can pull it back at this point. From this point.
Yeah, I mean he did do it game 3 of the last set. So I wouldn't put it past him, but at the same time, Jude's playing a lot better than he did that game. It seems like he saw the threat of loss, and he was just like, no, I'm not gonna let that creep up on me. I'm going to get this win.
I've been there.
And there goes the Dynasty to get him off the top.
Right.
Game & Watch so light.
This is a much better spot for him to be in, but it's still going to be an uphill battle if Moogle wants to take this back.
Couple decent grabs and maybe, but the neutral air is so poignant.
Oh.
There it is again, and it's
a nice little string. Almost did it, but not quite enough.
123. You gotta think that Moogle's wondering, what's my next stage gonna be? But then again, I've seen him play on fire before, and
that's it.
Yeah, that's gonna be the first game, definitely. All right, so maybe he's gonna be looking at the last set, thinking, all right, so I took him to this match and I did better. Took him to this map and then I did better. Did worse here, did better here. You know, he went straight back to Battlefield last time and won it the second time around. Never know, that might be what he does here. And it wasn't a good start for him either.
Well, when you see the momentum changing this fast in a match, it not only means that they're very skilled, but that the players have chosen characters that are more like glass cannons. You know, they can both be knocked off with not too much effort. So if one of them gets the edge, it can change the momentum of the game really quickly.
Well, it's the dynamic of Game & Watch's aerials doing so much damage and so much knockback versus Sheik being a top-tier player and Game & Watch being a bottom-tier character, which means Game & Watch is very easy to get off the edge and gimp, and Sheik is not. Sheik can go further, but Game & Watch, like I said, his aerials are doing so much. His attacks just do so much damage and knockback that these well-placed aerials and ground attacks are doing the work that would otherwise be done by the options given by a top-tier character. And once again, Jute takes the lead with the first stock.
It's also has a lot to do with the disjointed hitboxes on Game & Watch's moves. His up tilt, I believe, has one.
Yeah.
A couple of other moves have disjointed hitboxes, and it just makes it so difficult to approach when he can He can use those disjointed hitboxes to keep his range up.
Definitely. He tries to outrange the opponent and tries to keep them at just far enough away that they can't do anything, or come in from an angle, which means that they... Ooh, that was rough.
This is going to be rough.
Comes in from an angle, which means they cannot do anything to counter his attacks while still doing damage of his own. All right. And we have another down air just putting on that damage. And tries to ledge hog, but not quite there. The down air, up air is going to be the combo to take that first stock off of Jude. And Andy,
you can see he's getting his hustle on, trying to bring it back.
Yeah, Moogle, a.k.a. Andy, sitting here trying to figure out the answers, trying to figure out for the second time this tournament what he has to do in order to get past this wall of hurt boxes that Game & Watch is just throwing out, and letting the hurt boxes do what they do best and tack on that percentage.
Nice.
Down
nice
throw
string.
fair.
This is how you do it. You just keep the pressure on and you be patient.
And you got to be mobile, and you cannot be where Game & Watch wants. You cannot be right there when Game & Watch wants you to be there, because that'll happen.
Nice read.
Very nice read.
Ooh,
that stage spike.
He went deep.
That's the only thing I wish that we saw a little bit more of is the teching off the stage. It's hard to do. It's an instant reaction. You only have like one frame, but it's critical in situations like that. It's a difference between life and death. He might still have another stock.
It was a nice momentum cancel on the down air there. Keep him from going down to the abyss. Kept his upward momentum while using the key to protect himself.
And the down smash keeps the Game & Watch away, but he comes back in. He's just got that wall of hurt boxes.
Up smash did not connect.
Down throw. Oh,
and
nair.
Nair to kill.
That's great. Great read there. And Moogle's fighting back. He does not want to give this up easily.
His grab game is definitely on point, and it's what he needs to be doing right now.
Definitely, definitely. And off the top, it looks like the Sheik is trying to get back on stage, trying to fight back against this Game & Watch, but this Game & Watch does not want any of it. He still has 2 stocks. He has no worries, and he's showing commanding lead once again in this game. And this is going to put him up 2 games with Moogle needing to take all 3 in a row to take the series.
And that's it.
Now, Moogle can drop this first set, this first best of 5, but he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to drop this first best of 5 and then end up, with absolutely having to go into this again in this third best of 5 with Jude, trying to outmaneuver him once again. He wants to take this first one and get it done with, but
what a nice string.
No. Game & Watch has his own chain grabs. He says, no, I can do that too.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before, and if you think the pressure's bad when you've lost 1 out of 5, it really ramps up once you're staring down defeat. Every movement you make is integral to any potential victory.
But the beauty of Smash is always in the comebacks, and it's if there's any character that's going to be able to do it, it will be a top-tier character like Sheik. With that grab, down air, he's just getting so much off these grabs, though. When he can finally get a grab on Game & Watch, it's beautiful. And that Dynasty almost takes the stock. Back air
is not going to do it.
No, but it definitely puts him in a better position. Dragon Ball Z
strike
with a fade on air dodge to get him back on the stage. And
air combo almost connected.
Yeah, but I honestly think he should have gone for a nair there. He's the Game & Watch kind of neglecting his nairs this game, and it's showing in the results. I mean, look, the Sheik's caught up.
And a fair to kill.
Down throw fair just takes that stop.
Yeah, we're not seeing those nairs coming from Jude as much as we did there. Well, as soon as we said it, of course.
Commentator's curse. All right.
We had to jinx it.
And it looks
like this is pretty neck and neck now.
Yeah, this is a very even game.
Both players being cautious, waiting patiently.
Moogle not wanting to give this up easily.
Oof. Getting those shield drops.
Yeah, very impressive tech skill from both of these players. You're seeing ledge cancel, down airs. You're seeing, I mean, this is some very high level play, and you're not expecting a Game & Watch to be in the finals with this high level play. That nair does not connect because it clanks with the up B. Oh, and you see the credit card come out. It's just so damaging. Oh, and
is that a credit card? I thought it was a book.
It's
now the credit card.
Yeah, it's
Well, from now on, that's what I'm going to call it because it
Call
does
it
look like
credit
that.
crunch. I don't know. Dynasty gets some percentage on there. You know, it's a 20% move. It's definitely worth doing when you can.
Oh,
a little bit of a flub there.
That
Evens
makes it more
up.
interesting. So he's done that twice so far. In this,
Yeah.
From what I've been watching.
And Game & Watch's control on these platforms is just phenomenal.
Ooh.
When you see how he can edge cancel all of these maneuvers.
Some little needle combo there.
Yeah, definitely. This is beautifully well done. And
there he is
Moogle-
relying on the nairs. He must have heard us.
Moogle fighting back, trying to get back into this series.
I mean, it's not too late. I've seen Sheiks do more than this.
Oh, yeah. Anyone who's watched M2K has seen a Sheik do way more than this. Right. And he's just dash dancing in and out. And with good DI, he will survive.
Oh. Put
I
a
take
little
that
too
back.
much on his fastball there.
Yeah, a little bit too much oomph into that fastball.
I've done that all the time.
Yeah, and we've all been there.
As much as you want to play and practice for the worst, it's easy to make elementary mistakes in the heat of such a fast-paced game like Project M.
Yeah. Project M, any of the Smash games, there's just such tiny mistakes that you can make that will make huge differences in the game. And that's the difference between the better players and the worst players, is just how many mistakes do you make.
Have you played, and there we go.
Down smash to take it.
All right, so he has a chance. Moogle has a chance on this, but he's going to have to play near flawlessly.
Yeah, but I think he can definitely do it. And with that chain grab,
Little chain grab, up tilt, back air does not land. Second one does, however.
Those needles. And then pops him up, gets him with the fair.
And the tables have turned, and there we go. There's a win.
First win of this series. Still a couple matches that he has to win in a row, which is a lot of pressure. But he has the advantage. He is on top of the bracket, and he can sit back, think about where his position, and just try to make adjustments mid-match.
Seems like he shines under pressure.
Yeah, he really does. And he's not even a spacey.
Wow. Yeah, that's
I'll be
about
here,
the best.
Be here all night.
Best compliment you can give somebody, in my opinion.
Right.
I don't want all the haters to come, but
All right. So
the amount of Fox and Falco matches I've seen is astronomical.
Yeah. All right. So we got FD, which is a pretty simple counter pick for the Game & Watch when he's got so many combos, such good tech skill.
So the platform control is gone.
Platform control is gone, but it also gives Sheik less maneuverability.
Sure.
Which is a big deal. However, right now it looks like Moogle Andy has made the adjustments necessary. He's not doing nearly as badly as he did last set on this map.
It's pretty dead even.
Yeah. The down throw nair is
very nice.
Going to get the Game & Watch off stage once again.
Ooh. And the air dodge narrowly avoided that grab.
Down throw fair, just so good with Sheik. That volleyball play.
Seems like as these two players get a little more acquainted with each other's styles, we're seeing more complicated interactions coming out of it. And so far, it looks like j00t's having the worst of that in this one.
Definitely. And
that nair to finish it.
Off the top, even. It's pretty impressive.
What is that, 120? Was he about 120?
Yeah, I believe 128. And
nice air dodge.
Moogle saying, I do not want this to go to a second set.
No,
I'm ready to go on to my next game, or I'm ready to just sit back and relax, and I can't blame him. I'm pretty tired, and I've just been casting.
No, he's got the other form of pressure now to just close the deal.
Yeah.
Now all he has to do is finish Sheik off, and as somebody who plays Sheik, I've been there too. It can be hard to finish.
And
there we go.
Like a 17-year-old on prom night, he's looking to close the deal.
I'm going to remember that one.
Needles. Gets those needles and does throw them away, but that's a free throw away for the Sheik, so it's not a big deal.
There was no punish for it.
And he's just getting the spacing on these maneuvers perfect.
Oh, almost landed the 8.
That would have been pretty tragic. And that down smash just pushes him so far off stage, and that was almost a costly mistake. Down throw, just barely dodges the nair.
Dash to fair.
Hits the fair.
And over tilt to up air.
Mm-hmm.
He's definitely got control of. And what was that?
That was a little bit of a flub, and that puts the lead squarely in Moogle's seat. And we're seeing a little bit of pressure and a little bit of tiredness, I believe, from these players. It happens to everybody,
definitely.
But
I hate to imagine, for Moogle's sake, what it would look like without those 3 self-destructs we've seen so far.
Yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, Jute's been playing for the last 15 matches now.
Sure.
So
it can get to the best of us.
And there goes
Needles. Oh, wow.
He gets the tech twice, but cannot hit it the third time. Really unfortunate. He just barely misses that sweet spot, and just that's going to be that match. So now Jute has to rethink this, and Moogle has fully swung the momentum in his favor. He is looking to take this home, looking to get the W, looking to close that deal and end these finals in the first set of the best of 5s.
And these are kind of these are the kind of matches that we like to see.
Oh, definitely.
Like to see a lot of back and forth. It's nobody enjoys a complete massacre. So this is interesting. This is fun, and this last round is going to be really hype.
Yeah. And so this stage selection is going to be very important, because this could potentially be the last stage if Moogle picks a stage that he's very well familiar with. I believe Dave's stupid rule is in effect. I may be wrong, so I don't know if he can pick Battlefield. It looks like it's going to be Dreamland with the color count. Look to see for the color counter pick. Nope, still sticking with red. Looks like he's a little angry today. And we got this final match of the first set going on, and this is game point either way you look at it.
Nice little mix-ups.
He's hitting those shields on those down airs now. Oh, that's beautiful to see. It just completely shuts out that Game & Watch.
Just the tip of the book or the credit card, whatever one it is.
Spacing himself and these aerials so perfectly.
So if Game & Watch wins this, we're going to do another best of 5.
Yes, sir. It would go reset the bracket and bring it to a second set of 5, but Moogle has shown some fair dominance at this point. That I think it's only safe to say Jute's looking tired, and Moogle not looking nearly as tired. He did have that little break, so I think that might be coming into effect.
And he's looking like these platforms are a little higher than he expected.
True.
Compared to Battlefield or Fountain of Dreams.
Definitely.
He was unable to get the up tilt earlier, and the ceiling's a little higher on this level too.
Definitely.
So he's not going to kill Game & Watch at the same percentages with his up airs or nairs that he could on FD.
Definitely, but the fair is still a very potent tool for Sheik. No matter which way you look at it,
nope.
That fair just does work on every single character. You got to respect that move.
If Jute wants a shot, he needs to close it out right now. He needs to close this stock out without letting Moogle get any more.
And he gets the psych out, and it looks like every single bit of percentage here hurts just that much more, because it is the final game of the first set. Jute wants that shot at the title, but I don't know if he's going to get it, especially not playing.
And there we go, another self-destruct.
You can see the frustration on his face. It's just, we take those, but it is unfortunate. 142%, 150%, but still 2 stocks in the lead.
Nice nair.
Nair does bring it down to a 1 stock lead.
So this one stock is not enough to completely rule somebody out, but he is going to have to work for every inch of this mile.
And when you're talking about a character like Game & Watch, this is not a Fox. This is not a Marth. This is a character that has very limited options, is very light, very difficult to improvise with, and he's pretty much used up all his gimmicks, I'd have to say.
Yeah. At this point, Moogle knows what to look for. It seems like he has
that ledge hog is so good, and we're seeing a lot of frustration. Honestly, it looks like Jute may have already quit, and I gotta say, I can't blame him. This is so hard, so difficult.
Sheik is just the epitome of so many so many characters wish they played like.
But with that grab, Jute is fighting back, saying, no, I have not quit this match yet. I am still here. I am still fighting, and I am still going to try and
expect to see an up smash
this.
there. But that forward smash is not going to do it. Not quite enough.
Not quite, but it is still 127.
There it is. See, that's what I expected.
There we go.
Just
that
enough.
Closes it out. With only 32%, this is still very doable.
I've seen it done. Maybe not with Game & Watch, but I've seen it done.
Yeah, it's very rare to see it done with someone like Game & Watch, but...
Nice.
I mean, if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be Jute.
Question is, can he pull out something that Moogle hasn't already figured out? Does he have anything left in his bag of tricks?
I don't know, man. I can't say for sure that he does. You know,
they're trading fares back and forth.
This game's been out for, what, 17 years now, and We're just we're starting to see why Game & Watch has never really been in the top tier.
Yep.
His options are so limited out of every situation, but he is still ahead because he's fighting. He's fighting with every inch of himself.
He's better in Project M than he was in Melee, though.
I can imagine, but that's going to close it out. Moogle is our champion. Congratulations. He will take home the title for Melee. We'll take home all the winnings for the first place prize.
What does that include?
I'm actually not quite sure what the winnings for the first place is.
It's not this. I'm keeping this.
Well, I guess we'll have to find something else then. And it looks like we're going to be switching to Smash 4 here.
So have you had any chance to play that game with customs and equipment?
No, actually, I haven't even played Smash 4. I played it once.
It is an entirely different game than the one people are going to be playing right here.
That's fine. Okay, so we're going to be signing off for just a moment. We're taking the stream down so we can switch over to Smash 4. Stay with us, guys. We will be back momentarily.